Thank you, Wendy. So as I think you all know, this is a micro learning session, and we have about 15 minutes for the presentation and Q&A. Our thought was we were going to hold Q&A to the end. If there's something about a slide you don't understand, feel free to ask on the slide, but otherwise we'll hold it to the end so that we can get through the 10 ideas. And while my business focuses on people management, which is human capital management, the ideas that we're talking about in this digital transformation and the top 10 things that you really need to think about apply across the board with selecting tools, whether that's process automation, AI, CRMs, what have you. These are things that you need to really think about. One of the didn't want to go. There we go. Sorry. One of the most important things to think about is how will this tool support your business strategy? Many people fall in love with tools. They provide great data. They're very cool. But you really need to think about how is this supporting our business purpose? What role will this tool play in our existing, business process? Are we using it to replace, some kind of transactional mechanism? In human capital management, there's a lot of paperwork, a lot of forms. Are you using this as a, case management or process automation tool? And will that free up your people to focus on more strategic initiatives? This is all part of, thinking about what value is the tool going to provide. It's crucial to go beyond, just the coolness of the tool and really think about not only what will it help with today, but what is the strategic direction of our business and how will some of these tools help us build towards that? Are you looking for something with predictive analytics to help you make decisions around what people to promote within your organization, who is at risk of leaving your organization? Are you looking for things, especially as we work today, social distancing and working remotely? Are you looking for tools to engage your employees? Are you looking for ways to help your managers manage people better by doing pulse surveys and using natural language reading tools to improve and streamline the time frame to get results back to managers and give them, nudges and ideas on how to reach out to their people? So, there's a lot going on. I think in our business, we see at least 3 new tools a week that we're on calls with vendors, finding out what they're doing. And I'm sure if you're in this space, it's similar for you. But not everything is the right fit for every business. So the first thing is make sure it fits your strategy. And then as you're going through the process, and most of the people on the call are probably project management professionals, and I think that you are always, thinking about what are your goals, how are we going to define and measure success. But it's really important to understand what you're trying to achieve so that when you do achieve it, you can demonstrate that to people. It will be very hard if you haven't set metrics and you're not tracking them and reporting on the process to demonstrate how the tool has impacted your organization. And this becomes, especially important when you're talking about budget, which we will get to. So make sure you're starting with all of your stakeholders, both internal and external stakeholders. It's crucial to have conversations to understand what the needs of the business units are, perhaps what customer needs are, depending upon what you're selecting and what you're focusing on. In addition, having these conversations begins to promote adoption because you're giving people a voice. You're hearing the voice of the customer, you're hearing concerns within your operating units, you're hearing concerns from your managers. And once they understand that you're listening and soliciting their feedback, they are much more likely to embrace the tool. And so you're starting to build ambassadors for change. You're starting to build the network of people that are going to help you get this tool utilized within your company. In our business, we have heard so many stories about people buying very expensive tools that were never utilized. Maybe it was a single sign-on problem. Maybe it was a training problem. But millions have been spent on tools that are never used. So it's crucial to engage the stakeholders, understand the data that they need, understand what processes are giving them problems, because you've got to align the two between the selection and the rollout and the solution provided. So also do your homework. Make sure you're thinking about both challenges that your organization has today and what's coming down the pike. A lot of times people try to solve today's today's problems, and haven't looked forward to what challenges or opportunities are coming down the pike. And while they're in the process of trying to roll out a tool or to design something internally, the world is changing. And when they get to a certain point, they realize that the solution they're offering no longer meets the need of the business. So it's very important to, go through the process of looking forward. With a lot of tools, it could be a 6 to 12-month implementation process. And if you are, functioning over that period of time, a lot can change. So make sure you do your homework, understand where you're going, what the challenges are today, but also what the future strategy is and what the needs are going to be going forward. So understand what you're doing today. I mean, this is a picture of the current state and, where you want to be in the future. It's super important to review workflow processes, internal policies, understand the impact of software selection and how that's going to impact your policies, procedures, and training requirements. Understand if people are willing to allow those processes to be automated. Are they going to allow a set of conditions to determine if a decision can be made? And, has that conversation really taken place with senior management so that they...
Hi there, hope you enjoyed that last clip. My name is Michael Maludis, and if you'd like to watch the full 60 minutes of that last webcast, while also gaining complete unlimited access to our entire library of IT learning, simply visit our subscribe page at greatpro.org/subscribe. Unlimited annual access is $199 per year, but if you use the coupon code LEARN2EARN, you can drop that membership fee to just $149. That's less than $13 per month for unlimited access to over 1,000 hours of on-demand career development, covering the entire spectrum of IT management best practices, including business analysis and requirements, software development, quality and testing, risk management, process improvement, project management, and even digital transformation. But your membership doesn't just give you unlimited access to our vast learning library. You also get free access to our mobile app, as well as direct access to our network of over 300 of the world's leading IT consultants, all of whom are dedicated to putting practical knowledge at your fingertips so that you can learn more and earn more. I hope you will join me in becoming a member of the Great IT Professional and advancing your career with us. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button above so that you get notified whenever we publish new free webcasts each week of the year. Thank you for your time and best wishes for your continued success.